Hello class, today we're going to be going over lesson 4.6 and 4.7 to learn how to add and subtract expressions. So the reason we're doing these two together is because they're very similar and I don't want you guys getting confused between the two. So our key concept for today is adding and subtracting expressions is just combining all of the like terms from each expression. When we are subtracting expressions, we need to distribute the subtraction sign or negative sign to all of the terms inside the second expression. Now we'll get an example of that soon, but first I want to focus on working with adding expressions. So now we want to add the expressions 3x plus 2y and negative 7x minus y. So the way we're going to do this is pretty straightforward. First thing, we have our first expression, 3x plus 2y, and then we're going to add the expression to it, negative 7x minus y. That's all we're doing here. When it says add the expression, that's all we mean is we need to add in that addition sign right there. So now we just need to combine like terms. So on the left, I'm going to put all of my x's, and on the right, I'm going to put all of my y's. So I have a 3x from here, I have a negative 7x from here, I have a 2y from here, I have a negative y from here. And again, notice how when I moved my negative 7x and my subtracting y, I also moved the negative signs in front of it. Now 3x plus negative 7x will give us a negative 4x, because 3 plus negative 7 is negative 4. And 2y plus negative y will give us a positive 1y, or just y. So when we add the expressions together, 3x plus 2y and negative 7x minus y, we would get the new expression, negative 4x plus y. All right, let's look at another example here. So we want to add the expressions 12x plus 2y plus 4 and negative 3x minus 4y plus 8. Sorry, that negative sign should have been moved down there. So 12x plus 2y plus 4, that in parentheses, plus negative 3x minus 4y plus 8. So first thing to do here is group together all my x's. So I have a 12x plus negative 3x. And we're going to add to that a 2y plus negative 4y. We're going to add to that 4 plus 8. All right, so 12x plus negative 3x is going to give me a positive 9x, because 12 minus 3 is 9. And then positive 2y plus negative 4y, that's obviously going to give me a negative 2y. And then 4 plus 8 will just give me 12. So we have a 9x minus 2y plus 12 for our answer here. All right, now we can get into subtracting some expressions. Now subtracting is where we can get a little confused here. The difference with subtracting is we also have to make sure to distribute the negative sign. So I got the same expression here that we originally worked with. 3x plus 2y and negative 7x minus y, except this time we are going to subtract them. So we set our problem up the exact same way, 3x plus 2y, except in the middle here we have a subtraction sign, 7x minus y. All right, now the way I want everyone to think about this is if this was just a negative 1 in front right here. So 3x plus 2y plus, and then negative 1 times negative 7x minus y. So basically, we're using what we know about additive inverses. To change this from a subtraction problem to an addition problem, we just threw a negative 1 in front right here. So now we do the same thing, except we're going to distribute that negative 1. So I have a 3x plus 2y plus, now this negative 1 needs to multiply to that negative 7 and also to that negative y. So negative 1 times negative 7x will give us a positive 7x, and negative 1 times negative y will give us a positive y. Now we can add these expressions like we would on the previous example. So 3x plus 7x plus 2y plus y. Well, 3 plus 7 will give us 10, so 3x plus 7x should give us 10x. And 2y plus y will give us 3y, because 2 plus 1 is 3. All right, so our new expression here would be 10x plus 3y. Real key points we noticed here. So we started with this subtraction sign, right? Started with this subtraction sign, so that way we know we're subtracting expressions. And then we changed that subtraction to an addition sign and multiplied by a negative 1, and then we were able to just simply add our expressions together. All right, let's go on to our last example here. Again, this is the same one we worked with before, so we want to subtract the expressions 12x plus 2y plus 4 and negative 3x minus 4y plus 8. So 12x plus 2y plus 4 minus negative 3x minus 4y plus 8. So again, I'm going to change this into an addition problem by putting that negative 1 there. That's 4 plus negative 1 times negative 3x minus 4y plus 8. First thing to do is distribute this negative 1 here. All right, so I still have my 12x plus 2y plus 4. I'm going to be adding to that. Well, negative 1 times negative 3x, that's going to give us a positive 3x. Negative 1 times negative 4y will give us a positive 4y. And negative 1 times 8 will give us a negative 8. So this is our new expression. Now we can rewrite our terms here. 12x plus 3x, get that from our x terms, plus 2y plus 4y, plus 4 minus 8. All right, 12x plus 3x, that's going to give us a 15x. 2y plus 4y, a positive 6y. And 4 minus 8, that's going to give us a negative 4. So our new expression here would be 15x plus 6y minus 4. All right, class, so that's it for us as an example today, but let's talk about a conclusion real quick. So adding and subtracting expressions is, again, the same as combining like terms in one big expression. The key thing to remember is when we subtract expressions, we must make sure to distribute the negative sign, or to change it into an addition problem and distribute that negative 1 to all of our terms. Alrighty, class, I will see you all tomorrow. You guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye, everyone.